I'm gonna punch you in the face. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm just gonna jump right into explaining what today's video is gonna be. I'm assuming by now that you've watched my other indie girl videos. If you haven't, you're stupid and you suck and you're dumb. Indie girl voice is an affectation that's really popular in pop music right now, and it's used predominantly by female vocalists. There's a lot of different factors that make up the indie girl voice. Breathiness, pronunciation, vibe, mouth shape, scoop, slurs, vocal fry, someone's voice matches their speaking voice, etc. I've seen a lot of YouTubers use these charts. I'm sure you guys have seen them too. They're really popular on YouTube right now. And I thought, oh my God, wouldn't it be so fun to do a ranking the ultimate indie girl voice video? As always, quick disclaimer, none of my videos are here to diss the indie girl voice in any way. I'm not at all saying indie girl voice is good or bad. I'm not making fun of it. I'm not praising it. I just make videos on it because you guys really seem to like them. And I think it's a fun little phenomenon to talk about. Also, you don't have to listen to my opinion. Who am I? No one. What do my opinions mean? Nothing. So today I'm going to be ranking the singers that use the indie girl method on a scale that I have created, and we're going to crown Ultimate Indie Girl 2020. So here are our categories today. So coming in at the bottom is
Don't be shy, put some more.
These are the singers who use this voice once in a while. It's not their go-to. Honestly, they probably shouldn't even be on this list. And I'm saying do it more for the sake of me making videos. The next category we have is Broadway baby. Broadway girl. These are the people that have the pronunciation down and the mouth shape and sometimes the scoops and the fries, but they're not a breathy, laid back of the throat kind of singer. They have a super powerful belting voice. Up next, on brand category. These are the people that the indie girl voice just makes sense for. They are fierce, cool, hot, mysterious. This voice plays into the image that they're putting out into the world. Next category.
We have bananas and avocado.
They've gone to town on the pronunciation part. Maybe you gotta crane your ears a little bit because someday sounds like someday. You're not really sure why they've chosen to pronounce it this way, but they have. They have pretty much trained themselves to have different mouth shapes when they sing. Then our final category is the ultimate grand indie girl supreme. To be the ultimate indie girl, you have to have all the factors to the 1000th degree. Doesn't match your talking voice? Check. Scoops? Check. Fry? Check. Slurs? Check. Slides? Check. The first time you heard these people sing, did you go, hey, what now? Sometimes do you maybe feel like these singers are singing this way because it is proven to be quite a bit easier than singing in a regular voice? Maybe. Do you think this is a bit of a cop-out? I don't know. Those are the ultimate indie girls. Let's get started. So as you guys can see, I have a ton of different female vocalists that are popular in music right now. Our first victim will be Meghan Trainor. We know her vibe. She's got a funny way of speaking.
We talked about my wedding and why I didn't invite Zach.
No, got a normal way of speaking actually. She's got a funny way of singing, but I've never heard her sing breathy or quiet. So while I think Meghan Trainor, in some ways, she is too loud and too much of a belter to be a true indie girl. So we're gonna pop her right into Broadway baby. You see what I mean? I think it's gonna start making sense. Okay. How about Miss Selena? There's a lot of occasions where Selena has not done this voice. So I'm gonna put Selena in the don't be shy, put some more category, because I don't think you could ever say she's actually an indie girl singer because she's not a frequent user. So I'm gonna do dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh. Oh, you thought that was her? It was just me. I know, I'm so good at it. Tones and I is fresh on the scene and she's blown up. People really like her voice. It's very unique.
Just like a monkey, I've been dancing my whole life.
She does have an accent that could influence her mouth shape. Definitely has some fry going on. She does a lot of funky mouth shapes, if you will. She already checked off a few boxes. So all that leads to me bringing Miss Tones to Ultimate Grand Indie Girl Supreme. When Dance Monkey came out, I had never in my life heard a voice like hers, which is awesome. Like, she's so unique and different, but she definitely gets tossed to the top. You agreeing with me? I don't know. It's Billie. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Billie Eilish, I think, has really redefined the indie girl voice, made it even more mainstream, and she's also like just an exceptional singer. I don't think she's all the way in Bananas and Avocados. I mean, when I first heard her, I could not understand a word she says, but now that I'm like used to her voice, I don't feel like it's heavy affectation. I think it's actually completely on brand for her because she's really freaking cool. How about, I'm just gonna close my eyes and pick. Miss Ellie Goulding. She's actually one of the pretty OGs of the indie girl voice if you watch my evolution video, which you guys seem to be hating on lately. And people have said like, oh, maybe it's because she's from an EDM background that she has this pronunciation. I don't see how that ties in at all. So she's definitely not Don't Be Shy, put some not a Broadway. You know what? She has a lot of power, but she also does do a lot of breathy stuff. I don't think that her voice necessarily matches her song aesthetic. I never feel like a cool hip vibe so much as like a pop dance vibe. I think she's gonna pop herself right into avocados. Ooh, we got one in every category. We're zooming. Bulo. I think that's how you say her name. She's Canadian. Bulo is breathy. She has funky pronunciation. She sounds like a little kid when she sings. Oftentimes these indie girls put their voice a lot higher when they sing than when they speak. To me, it feels on brand. She feels really cool and hip and edgy, and she's trying to get something across with her music. Yeah, I feel like it's on brand for her. Camila. She definitely doesn't sing quietly. However, she does do a lot of head voice, but she also does a lot of Broadway baby. But you know what? I think for the most part, she actually doesn't do this voice a lot. I don't listen to her and go, indie girl. It matches her voice. It makes sense that she sings this way. So I think I'd put her in Don't Be Shy, put some more. Miss Anne Marie. I like the energy and vibe of her song. They're giving me pop dance. For me, the most memorable thing about her voice is that it's very powerful. So I'm gonna make this little blonde section and throw her in Broadway baby. She doesn't check enough of the boxes to be up to the indie girl supreme. King Princess. Okay, I don't even have to think about this one. This is on brand. King Princess is cool as hell. This voice just makes sense. It's a vibe, it's a mood, and it's aesthetic. And oh yeah. Ooh, Miss Jessie Reyes. Another Canada girl. She's definitely not in the Don't Be Shy, put some more category because her voice is one of the most funky pronunciation voices I've ever heard in my life. When I first heard Figures, I did not know a word she was saying.
Figures, I gave you I to die and you gave me games. Love.
So that automatically zooms her up to bananas and avocados at least. Pronunciation is off the chart. Mouth shape is like, the scoops are there, the fries there.
Alive, we either break up when we're young.
She does have that volume, but she also has the laid back feel. She's an ultimate. She is a grand, which is really cool. Same with Tones and I. Like, they have a very unique sound, but they're checking all the boxes. So she's zoomed to the top. Miss Georgia Smith. Georgia Smith is so hot. She's just so beautiful. I love Georgia's voice. She's really laid back. It seems like she uses because it makes sense with her songs. Like, she's not going to be in full voice belting for the vibe she has created. I think she flies right into the on-brand category. Man, the on-brand people are like maybe my type. Julie Michaels does do the same type of voice every time. I can't put her in the Don't Be Shy, put some more. Definitely some fry, some scoop. In my opinion, her speaking voice doesn't match her singing voice at all.
I'm Julie Michaels, was raised in Los Angeles. I'm jealous. I'm overzealous.
It's crazy how far the indie girl voices come because when Issues first came out, I was like goosebumps to the max. I thought that was like the biggest indie girl voice I ever heard, and now I don't even think she has one compared to some people. There's a lot of volume, there's a lot of strength. So I'm gonna throw her in Broadway Baby, which is just becoming the white blonde club. Miss SZA. Miss SZA's got quite the indie girl voice. She does. She definitely isn't in the Don't Be Shy, put some more. Definitely not a Broadway Baby. I would say it fits her vibe. However, she's got a couple words that make you crane those ears. In my humble opinion, I'm throwing her in, but I know she's not avocados. Because even though she doesn't sound like that, she clearly has made it a very prominent choice to do an affectation. Oh my God, we're like so close to the end. Thank God, this is taking me forever. Grace VanderWaal. Now I know Grace VanderWaal has stopped her indie voice, or so she has said, but she kind of stirred things up with her voice because I think no one had ever heard a kid sing in this voice. Obviously an incredible singer, but it was just jarring.
I don't know my name.
Everyone knew that wasn't her natural voice, and it was a weird thing to hear from a kid. No. She is cool now, I'll be honest. But no, for me, she's going in bananas and avocados. Miss Sia. Now this one's kind of pointless because Sia can't get past the Broadway Baby part because though she has a big fry and choices with her mouth shape, she is so Broadway Baby. She sings the loudest ever. So just add her to the white blonde club. Only a few left. I'm gonna do Alessia Cara, Canada Pride. She is so cool. She's fully on brand. She also has a lot of like motivational female power songs, and I just think her voice works. I love her. On brand is winning right now, which is honestly the best thing, I think, because I think it's the best to be doing this voice because it is your aesthetic, but whatever. Lorde. Lorde also was one of the early indie girls. At that time, really cool, like quirky kids listened to her because they were like, you don't get this voice. She's deafs in Bananas and Avocados at least. She like bites her words. Like she has hardcore mouth shape stuff going on.
My blood is a flood, the ruby's precious stone.
She also has some fry. She's got a lot of breathy stuff. It's on brand for her for sure. For her, she's one of the OGs. I'm throwing her an ultimate. When you think of indie girl voice, at least for me, I think of Lorde. So she's going at the top. Bebe Rexha. Baby does this voice quite frequently. She does have some pronunciation totally different than her speaking voice. Definitely some songs where I've had to rewind because I don't know what she's saying. I don't think it matches her vibe because her vibe to me is more like party, anthem, dancey, not so much laid back hip girl. She is so powerful. Her just natural voice is very strong. So I'm gonna put her in Broadway, baby. Lana Del Rey. Okay, I don't even have to think about this one. This is obvious. Because even Lana's talking voice is like sexual.
I'd be more inclined to speak to you without a camera, I'm sure.
It just all is this one mood of very cool. I'd say on brand for certain. Oh my god, we're actually at the end. We're on the last one. Oh my god, what a classic to end with. Now, Halsey is sometimes the butt of people's jokes because, you know, her pronunciation. I would say for sure she's taken it to a whole different dimension.
Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep, cannot dream tonight.
Halsey kind of does sound like her speaking voice. I'm confused because she speaks with an accent. Like she actually kind of talks like she has an accent, though she doesn't. She's just inhabited the indie girl voice so much that it even is in her speaking voice. Pronunciation, mouth shape, fry, scoop, slide, laid back. I don't think it matches her vibe at all because I think she's very much edgy the other way. Not edgy like laid back, but edgy like I'm gonna punch you in the face. She's going on the top. Now, in my opinion, those ultimate grand indie girl supremes are definitely the people that stick out to me most as using the indie girl voice. So that is our video for today. Let me know if you agreed with what I was saying. Let me know if you completely disagreed. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video and we found our ultimate grand indie girl supremes, which is really exciting. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it and hit that subscribe button and follow me on Instagram as well. I will see you guys next week for another video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.